So the secret to getting great reviews is, drum roll, please, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. The secret to getting great reviews is ask for them. Ask for, as simple as that might sound, ask for them. Okay, that's a little simplistic, but there's actually another valuable part to it. So you have to tell them how to give a great review, right? So number one, ask for it. And then part two, tell them what to say, right? That's what they're looking for. I mean, or give them an example of what to do it. So here's the thing. I have found the best formula for telling somebody how to give you a review is number one, ask for it. And I'll talk about that more here in just a second. But the actual formula for the actual review is four parts. Part one, here's where they were. Part two, this was their challenge. Part three, here's how you helped them. Part four, here's the results. So here's where they were. This was their challenge. Here's how you helped them. Here's the results. That's it. That's the four parts to it. So when I ask for reviews, I literally ask for them, right? Whether it's email, phone, text, maybe the PS of your emails, maybe when you give your closing congratulations, right? Just simply ask for it, right? Just ask for it. Emails work great, right? But when you ask for it, you got to give them the formula and then give them an example, right? So you part one, ask for it. Part two, give them the formula. Part three, give them an example. So and really it's just as simple as asking for it, and you'll find that nice, pleasant, and giving people, well, like you, right? Just nice people will leave reviews when you simply ask for it. And really that's just it. So when do we ask for it? Maybe it'd be at the PS of at the end of each one of your emails. Could I ask you for a review like Bob gave? And then give an example that Bob gave. And make sure it's a real example, right? Don't ever make things up, right? You don't want to ever make up reviews. That's totally cool. And you don't need to make them up because I'm sure you've got some, or at least one, right? Just at least find one person that's, it was cool and ask them for review. And then you can give other people, you can ask for their review and say, like Bob did here, or like Jill did, and then list their review. And again, their review is here's where you were. This was your challenge. How did I help you? And what were the results? Right? It's just that simple. So, so, so incorporate this into your daily routine, asking for reviews. Look, I cannot overemphasize how important reviews are. I had something happen, and I think I've mentioned here before, but I was visiting a very, very, very dear friend that I've known literally over 50 years. Hard to believe that. And I was visiting him and asked him where a good barbecue was. Right, I was up in North Carolina. He told me. Now, when he told me, I don't remember the barbecue. Let's just say it was Lisa's barbecue. The first thing I did when he told me was I went to look up reviews. And I thought that was kind of interesting because here was this buddy that I've literally known for 50 years, totally 100% has my back. I totally trust him, but yet I still went to go look at the reviews of strangers. What did they have to say about that restaurant? It's just the way it is, right? So you want to make sure that you've got reviews. It'll drive a lot of business to your mortgage business. And the one thing that we found about with 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 reviews, and by the way, typically on Google, right? That's the 800-pound gorilla in the room, as they say. With Google, we find that people come in through reviews in our mortgage company. We convert those into closings between say 15 and 17%. That's a high number because a referred lead runs about 20 to 25%, an online lead about 1 to 2%, but a review lead, right? Because people see reviews when they're checking you out, getting ready to call you first. Maybe the real estate agent referred you, maybe the financial planner referred you, maybe the attorney referred you, maybe their best buddy used you in the past, one of your past database, maybe they referred you. They're still going to go look at the reviews, right? And so you want those reviews to be good because they give good leads, right? They give leads that close almost at the same rate or right there in the same ballpark as a referred lead. It's just a real big deal. And there's another little kind of a little trick that you could use, a trick of the trade, as I call it, and it's called an ethical bribe. So I'll show you what an ethical bribe is. So it's a bribe, but it's an ethical bribe, right? And so to give an example, I'm going to give you an ethical bribe today. So my ethical bribe for you today is please leave a review to this podcast series. So it's a free service that I offer, and the only thing I ask is a review. And I would really appreciate if you left a review, so much that I'm going to give you something in return. So what I'm going to give you in return is your choice of two things. And I don't know, if you ask nicely, we'll give you both. So number one, I'll give you a copy of one of my books. My most popular one is called Loan Officer Champions, and it's a story of it's 11 separate stories of loan officers, and they're rags to riches stories. And I almost certainly you're going to be able to identify the one and how do they overcome the odds. It's a great book. I'm going to give you a copy. I'll give it to you digitally, and I'll literally mail it to you at my cost. You don't no credit cards, no pay for the shipping. I'll give it to you when you leave a review, right? Just an honest review. Obviously, I'd like a 5-star, but just an honest review. You leave a review, and I'll send you a copy of the book, and or I'll also send you one of our coveted golden tickets. And what a golden ticket is where I pay the first $400 of your ticket to my next live event. So I got a live event coming up, and would love to see you at it. It's great content. It's filling up already, but I'll give you a golden ticket, which gives you VIP access, and I'll pay $400 of your ticket, right? And so you just leave a review on wherever you're watching this podcast, whatever platform you're at, just leave a review, take a picture of that review, and then email it to support@themarketinganimals.com, support@themarketinganimals.com, and I'll send you one or both of the a physical and digital copy of the book, which is a must-have, and I'll send you a golden ticket, which is worth $400 to my next event. And so that's my ethical bribe for you today. And by the way, when you leave a review, the formula that I would like you to use is when you started listening to this podcast, maybe like, here's where you were. This is what your challenge was. How did I help you? And what have been your results, right? Or just a cool review, right? But whatever your review is, good or bad, I'm going to send you my ethical bribe to you. So, I'm supposed to see, I almost forgot something. I'm supposed to give you an example. So here's an example from, I'll give you two examples. One from my dear friend, Sherry Schofield, which I just saw here recently at one of our live events. And she said, I've worked with the Freedom Club and MMA. I love both venues. They took me from being a single loan officer to a team. I doubled and tripled my business. They helped me organize my day to be efficient. See, this goes to, here's your problem. How did we help her? They helped me organize my team to be efficient and focused on money-making activities. And Teresa Snipes has been a significant help in the process. Thank you very much. And that was from Sherry Schofield. And Bill Divers, just real quick, what Bill said, my focus and discipline is better now. More importantly, business is up, and I'm a better leader in my squad. Can't say enough about Carl, Steve, and Frank, and everyone's on the team there. Join and change your business. So thank you both to Bill and to Sherry. And I'd like to thank you, the listener, in advance for the review that you're going to leave. And I'm happy to send you your ethical bribe. So, all right, well, that's it. You simply ask for reviews, and look what'll happen. You'll get them, and give them the formula, give them an example, and then ask for it. And I think it's okay to do an ethical bribe. Obviously, run through your compliance. Make sure you're not, giving away something that you're not allowed to. But you get the idea. So, hey, a personal thanks from me to you for helping me to inspire others. It's what cool people do. And thanks in advance. I sincerely appreciate it. And go ask for those not referral. Well, those two, ask for the referrals, but go ask for those reviews. So leave a review and then go ask for a review. Leave a review and then go ask for a review. You'll find cool things happen to cool people. And when you leave nice reviews, you'll get nice reviews when you ask for it following the formula. All right, that's it. Hey, thanks for letting me be part of your day. I really appreciate it. Thanks and again in advance for the review. And go put this to work in your business. You'll find the referrals you get from are just outstanding. Really, really high performing leads that you get from from having good reviews. So, all right, that's it. Hey, thanks everybody. I appreciate it. And God bless you. And looking forward to reading your review. Support at themarketinganimals.com is where you take a picture and send it to. And I'll see you on the next episode of Loan Officer Freedom. Thanks again, everybody. Bye bye.